Master Satele, we've arrived at Belsavis. Have you learned anything?
The Empire just launched a surprise attack there. Dangerous prisoners are free from their cells to wreak havoc down on the surface.
A mere diversion. The Emperor has only one true goal: the annihilation of all life on this world.
Wiping out an entire planet isn't easy.
We don't know how the Emperor intends to destroy all life on Belsavis. We do have one lead. Intelligence indicates a high-ranking Imperial named Executor Krannus recently arrived on world.
Krannus is a pure-blooded Sith, fanatically loyal to the Emperor. Whatever the plan is, he's the one tasked with carrying it out.
He can't carry out the plan if he's dead.
Anna Tabord, a member of our order, is already on the surface looking for Krannus. She'll help you find the Executor, but she isn't strong enough to stop him. That task falls on you.
Consider it done.
Go to the planet's surface and meet Anna at the coordinates I'm sending you now. May the Force be with you.
Whoa, hold on. You're the Jedi who was supposed to meet Anna, right? I know what this looks like, but I told her to wait for you. She wanted to go outside, scout the area. I warned her if the Imperials didn't get her, the escaped convicts would. Anna didn't listen.
You're the only one with her. It doesn't look good.
You're a Jedi. Can't you read my thoughts? I'm telling the truth.
We can't read minds, but I'll make your head explode like an overripe melon if you cross me.
I'll keep that in mind. Pac Taldine, I work here. Anna heard I know Belsavis better than anyone, and asked me to help her. I had no idea what I was signing up for. And I just want to get out of this alive.
I'm looking for an Imperial officer. A red-skinned Sith?
Anna told me the Imperials are entrenched by the main reactor. They were taking orders from a pure-blood Sith. They have heavy weapons and a ray shield protecting their position. Nobody's moving them from that reactor anytime soon.
Even with an entire army, they don't stand a chance against a Jedi.
That's what Anna thought. You'll never get past the Imperial shields before their heavy weapons mow you down. We need a plan.
You've never seen me in action. I make my plans up as I go.
You try and smash your way through, you'll die. Let's be smart about this. If you overload the energy relays feeding the sector's power grid, you could knock down that ray shield. We've got ion charges here. We could plant one at each power relay, detonate them simultaneously, and short out the Imperial defenses.
Let's get one thing straight. I'm the hero. You're just a guy who needs to stay out of my way.
Are you kidding? I'm not leaving this room. Wouldn't last 2 heartbeats out there. I can detonate those charges from here once they're all in place. Just say the word. Good luck. And watch your back.
I've been expecting you. The fool who defied the Emperor's glorious will. Do you even understand what you threw away when you turned against him? Do you realize what others would give to serve his bidding?
Nobody controls me. Not even the Emperor. My mind is my own.
We all have masters, Jedi. You simply chose the Council over the Emperor. You'll regret that. I suppose I should thank you. You might have become the Emperor's right hand. Usurped my lover's rightful place.
Colonel Harith, status report.
The reactor is offline and this area is sealed, Executor. The Jedi is here. Our distraction worked perfectly.
As soon as I'm done killing Colonel Harith, you're next.
You don't understand. We do not fear death, we embrace it. Soon all life on this world will be destroyed. You, me, Krannus, all of us sacrifice for the Emperor's glory. He will become immortal, all-powerful. He will raise up all those who served with true devotion, and together we will rule the galaxy.
One nice thing about dealing with crazy cultists: no prisoners.
You refuse to see the truth. I don't have to defeat you, just slow you down. You've lost.
We will meet again at the Emperor's side, my love.
Let death take us all.
You're fast, but not fast enough. Executor Krannus is gone.
Rayful.
It's Commander Rayful now. Thank you for blessing Colonel Harith with a glorious death.
If you're looking for death, I'm happy to oblige.
You mock what you do not understand. Like the Emperor, we draw power from the suffering and death of others. These scientists are not hostages. They are fuel to feed us as we strike you down.
You hadn't come here. We owe you our lives.
That was amazing. Outnumbered, outgunned, but those Imperials never stood a chance.
Pack, how did you see that?
Saw the whole fight in the security hollow. Pretty incredible, and I've seen some good fights.
Just wait until I get my hands on Krannus. Then you'll see something really impressive.
Krannus is what the Imperials called their leader. He took Dr. Gantrell.
Took him? His tracking chip says he's right there.
The Sith carved it out of the doctor's skin and threw it in the corner. He screamed the whole time. There's more. Our team created a number of advanced warfare prototypes by combining Republic and alien technology. When the Empire attacked, we hid the weapons in one of the vaults near the Republic settlement. If the prisoners find them...
The only thing I care about is stopping Krannus.
It's hard enough putting down this riot. If the prisoners have advanced weaponry, thousands could die.
Those lives are meaningless. Stopping Krannus is all that matters.
You're a Jedi. You can't turn your back on this.
I can't put the entire galaxy at risk.
I'll go deal with those prototypes myself. You just get to the research vault and save Dr. Gantrell.
Krannus took the key to the prison's power core. He intends to destroy it. Do you have any idea what that means?
Yes. He'll wipe out all life on Belsavis.
It's far, far worse than that. The power core derives energy from hyperspace itself. A detonation will send shockwaves at light speed. Belsavis's destruction is only the beginning. The shockwaves will annihilate this entire system and consume the ones adjacent to it. Trillions will die.
You coward. You gave Krannus everything he needs to kill us all.
He tortured me.
You knew trillions of lives were at stake. You shouldn't have talked.
I'm not like you. I'm just a man. Please don't leave me. Seal me inside of one of the empty vaults until the Republic regains control.
Stopping Krannus is the only thing that matters.
But you're a Jedi. You can't just leave me here to die.
I can't put your life above a trillion others. I'm sorry.
You're too late. The detonite charges are in place. Even you won't be able to stop them all in time.
There's nowhere left to run. I'm putting an end to your madness.
We're all going to die here. The difference is, I'll live again.
Hemnining baginaya, napikara hikap, naya karak, bawa jambun, nepin memna.
The enemy is on a suicide mission. Take them out!
For the Emperor's glory! Die and be reborn!
What were his crimes? Why is Pack imprisoned for life on Belsavis?
Only the most vicious and dangerous criminals end up here. Take the worst crimes you can imagine and multiply them by 1,000.
I'm not like that anymore. I helped you.
Now you see my dilemma. I don't want to imprison someone who doesn't deserve it, but I don't want to set a criminal free.
If the Warden made Pack a guard, someone knows about it. Keep him in the holding cell until you find the truth.
That sounds reasonable. Pack, you'll stay here until we get this all straightened out.
Guess it's better than going back into Gen Pop.
In my youth, Jedi were how you threatened errant children. Obey your masters or the Jedi will obliterate you. For thousands of years, we had total control of 100 star systems. Then the Jedi drove us to the farthest fringe of the galaxy.
That was generations ago. Do people really still care?
Did your people still care to fear us when we re-emerged? This is hardly worth debating. I gain nothing from understanding how your Republic's fools view the galaxy. I am surprised that once your council finishes its brainwashing, any Jedi has a spine left to oppose the Emperor. Perhaps you are young enough to still cultivate the strength of the Sith.
I'm open to Sith tricks. What have you got?
The dark side is no trick, Jedi. When you release the control the Jedi Council has drilled into you, when you feel anger in your every connection to the Force, when you accept that a woman must use any means necessary to prove her strength, then you will have discovered the dark side.
Old Doc's always been more of a lover than a fighter. But I had to up my game since you came around. It's not easy looking good when you're fighting next to a Jedi. But I figured out the trick.
You're dashing even when you're only standing around.
That comes naturally. I'm talking about skill, gorgeous. Yep. Next time we're surrounded by the scum of the galaxy, they're gonna be sorry they met me.
Master Satele, Executor Krannus and his followers are dead. Belsavis is safe.
The galaxy is in your debt once again, but I fear this is far from over. Jomar attempted to infiltrate the Imperial space station where the Sith are meeting, and hasn't checked in since. I know you and Jomar have had differences, but I believe he's onto something.
After the accusations he made to the Council, I doubt he'll help me, assuming he's alive.
My only concern is uncovering the Emperor's plans. We need to know what's happening on that station.
I swear, every time we're together, it's different. You're not using Jedi mind tricks on me, are you?
Would you be excited if I said yes?
Sure. I mean, no. I don't know. Are you doing it right now? Don't answer that. This was interesting. I mean, good. I'm hungry.
Here, pretend you're my Padawan. Got a hypothetical moral dilemma for you. Say you could only save the Republic or the Jedi Order. Which would you choose and why? Don't think. Answer.
We're all that prevents the Sith from conquering the galaxy. Without us, there'd be no Republic.
Excellent answer, my Padawan. Have a sweet flat cake. See? I'd make a nifty master. Learn from the best, after all.
We're so pleased you're here, Grand Moff. You'll find our security airtight.
That is unlikely.
I've cleared a docking bay for you. Please proceed with your landing, sir.
For the moment, they believe I am Grand Moff Fresh. But this ruse will not hold. Prepare to kill everyone.
Haven't you noticed? I don't leave survivors.
Your most admirable quality. Don't waste any time. Destroy the enemy while we have the elements of surprise.
Right on time. You're practically a droid. I knew if I applied the right stimulus, you couldn't resist coming here.
Something's wrong with Leeha. She's not herself. She tricked me.
Jomar was chasing proof you'd fallen to the dark side. He fell into my trap like a greedy child. You were just as easy.
I came to kill high-ranking Sith, but I'll settle for you. Back down while you still can.
Please, don't hurt her. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Poor boy. You think you love me, but what we shared in secret on Tython was only a shadow of true passion.
They indulged their base desires. Impressive.
I'll show you true ecstasy, Jomar. But first things first.
Come home to Tython. Master Satele will help you. I have no right to ask you for anything, but the Council doesn't need to know about us. Please, keep our relationship to yourself.
It's not my job to expose your indiscretion.
Thank you. I'm sorry for all of this. I was wrong about you. My mission wasn't a total failure. I overheard Leeha delivering orders from the Emperor to a high-ranking Sith Lord. I couldn't hear details, but I know someone named Lord Fulminiss went on a secret mission to the planet Voss.
Lord Fulminiss? the Emperor isn't taking any chances with Voss.
I'll take Leeha home. Thank you for saving her. Us.
Master Satele, I rescued Jomar and found Leeha Narezz. She's been under the Emperor's control and needs your help. They're headed for Tython now. I also learned a high-ranking Sith named Fulminiss is on the planet Voss.
That is disturbing news. Voss was discovered only recently. Its society is dangerously unbalanced. The people worship an elite group of Force users who rule with absolute authority. Despite our best efforts, Voss's government rejects the Jedi Code.
The Emperor has always taken a great interest in that world. I thought he sought to conquer it, but clearly he intends its destruction.
Go to Voss. Find Lord Fulminiss and stop his plans.